They buried Alara Hale, on a rainy afternoon, under a name that was never truly hers. The town mourned, the girl who ran away. Only one man knew the truth, and he smiled at her grave. 5 years later, Alara returned, wearing silk, secrets, and a new surname that glittered like a blade. She was no longer the trembling woman who had loved Adrian Cross with a softness that begged to be broken. She was now Evelyn Noir, patron of charities, investor in empires, and the quiet storm Adrian never saw coming. Adrian had ruined her beautifully. He had stolen her research, claimed it as his own, and watched as her career collapsed under accusations he planted. When she begged, he kissed her forehead and whispered, "Love isn't enough to survive ambition." Then he testified against her. She disappeared that night, and the world believed she drowned herself in shame. But Alara survived, and survival taught her a darker romance, the kind where patience is foreplay, and revenge is devotion. Adrian's gala was the perfect stage. Crystal chandeliers, white roses, a celebration of his newest achievement, another stolen triumph. Evelyn entered the room like a rumor dressed in black. Conversations stuttered. Adrian felt it before he saw her. The way you feel a ghost lean close. Their eyes met. For a moment, the past tried to breathe again. "Do I know you?" Adrian asked. Polite smile fixed like armor. Evelyn smiled back, slow and intimate. "You used to." She offered her hand. He took it. That was his first mistake. From that night on, Evelyn became a constant presence, investing in his companies, praising his brilliance in interviews, defending him when whispers of fraud surfaced. She played the role of admirer with a devotion that felt almost loving. Adrian began to crave her approval, and that terrified him. Late nights turned into shared confessions. Wine loosened memories. Desire curled between them like smoke. He touched her wrist once, testing the past. "You feel familiar," he murmured. She leaned close. Some things never forget how to ache. They became lovers under the illusion of redemption. Adrian believed this was fate, offering him a second chance. He spoke of marriage, of building an empire together. Evelyn listened, and sharpened her plan. The fall came quietly. A leaked document here, an anonymous tip there. Evidence surfaced, irrefutable, that Adrian's success was built on theft. Investors fled. The board turned. Journalists feasted. The final blow came at a press conference Evelyn herself arranged. She stood beside him as cameras flashed, her hand resting on his arm like a promise. Then she spoke. "My real name," she said calmly, "is Alara Hale." The room detonated. She revealed everything. How he destroyed her, how he profited from her ruin, how she rebuilt herself in silence. Screens behind her lit up with timelines, proof, signatures. His lies unraveled in real time. Adrian's face drained of color. "You loved me," he whispered, voice cracking. "All of this, was it a lie?" Evelyn stepped closer, her voice low enough only he could hear. "No," she said. "That's the cruel part. I loved you first. This is what you taught that love to become." She walked away. As security closed in, Adrian went to prison. Evelyn went to the ocean. At night, she wondered if revenge had healed her or simply replaced the wound with something colder. She missed the woman she once was, the one who believed love didn't have to hurt to be real. But when she visited his empty penthouse weeks later, she found a letter waiting. "You won," it read. "But you also proved we were the same. I would still choose you. Even now." Evelyn burned the letter without reading it twice. Some loves are not meant to be forgiven. Some endings are not tragedies but justice dressed as heartbreak. And somewhere in the ashes of her past, Alara Hale finally rested, not because she was avenged, but because she was free.